This afternoon's round of 16 contest features our guests, the 12th seed, the Blackstone Millville Chargers, against the number 5 seed, your Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. Fans, please note the MIA and Hoosac Valley promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and all spectators. We ask your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated or grounds for removal from the contest this afternoon. We ask that you please respect all players, coaches, officials, and game administrators. Let the players play, let the coaches coach, and let the officials officiate. At this time, fans, we ask that you please rise, if you are able, remove your caps, and join us as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon and welcome to Hoosac Valley High School as we get ready for another Division 8 round of 16 matchup, this time between the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes and the Blackstone Millville Regional Chargers. Bob Heck here with you, and this is a 5 versus 12 matchup. Thank you. And the winner of this game will head to Randolph. Randolph handily won their first round matchup last night. And if you were watching last night's broadcast, we were talking a little bit about how Lee falling from 1 to 2 isn't really that big of a deal for them. They'll host 2 home games and then play a neutral site, assuming they keep winning. But the drop from 4 to 5 for Hoosac was really a big deal because they'll just get the home game tonight. And then they will have to travel all the way across the state, just south of Boston to Randolph, either next Friday or Saturday, should they win this game.
Hoosac Valley won the toss. They elected to receive, kicking off.
So Hoosac Valley will receive the opening kickoff. It will be
Number 4,
Nate Oliveira to kick it away. Kind of a weird squid kick taken by Aiden Wicks. Don Wicks down to the 24-yard line.
Number 12, Aiden Wicks on the return, setting up first down and 10 for Hoosac Valley at their own 24-yard line.
Well, the key for Hoosac today, hang on to the football and limit the penalties. Those have been 2 big issues for this team this season. Pitch outside. Quanell Bradley gets the edge tripped up across the 30-yard line.
Bradley on the carry.
They'll give him the 32.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 2.
Quanell Bradley, the big guy you got to watch. More of an H-back. You see him a lot out of the backfield, but now he lines up as a wide receiver on the near side, number 5. Quarterback is Ben Payton. Payton's going to take it himself. Cuts back across the 35. Has enough for the first down. Still keeps fighting forward. And dragged all the way down to the 45-yard line.
Ben Payton on the carry for Hoosac Valley. To gain to 16 yards, good for a Hurricane first down at their own 45-yard line.
Pickup of 13 on the play, and that was pretty much stopped after 4, but the Hoosac Valley offense kept pushing forward to give Payton those extra yards. 3 wide receiver set this time. Rahil in motion. Bradley heads up the middle. Close to the 50-yard line. They'll give him the 49. Pick up a 4 on the play. It'll be second down.
Second down and 7 from the Hoosac Valley 49-yard line.
Blackstone Millville, a long ride over here. I passed their buses right by Pittsfield High School. It's bad enough you got to get off at that old exit 2, and then you're going to come all the way north here. Bradley in motion, sets up in the slot. Handoff. Good gang tackling by BMR. It's Rahil on the carry.
Noah Rahil on the carry for Hoosac Valley. No gain on the play. It'll be third down and 6 for Hoosac Valley.
So we'll see what Hoosac has cooked up for a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Rahil in motion. Pitched out. Bradley stuck in the backfield, now trying to reverse course. He's got some blockers and he's got some room. He's across the 50. He's going to have enough for a first down. Quanell Bradley, it's been a joy watching him play the past few years. Just a special talent.
Hoosac Valley, good enough for another Hoosac Valley first down at the Blackstone 45-yard line.
That's a pickup of 7, which probably should have gone down for a loss of 4. Play was a pitch out to the left. After breaking the first tackle 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, he came back and the blocker set up for him. Somehow picked up the first down. Into BMR territory. Bradley across the 45 again. First hit in the backfield. He's able to get a couple of yards out of it. It is only a pickup of a couple, though. It'll be second down and 8. This time Payton's going to take it himself, push forward. He's got a first down. He's got some more. He's into the secondary. He's across the 10, 5, into the end zone, touchdown, Hoosac Valley.
Ben Payton and the quarterback keeper, good for a 45-yard Hoosac Valley touchdown.
43-yard touchdown run for Ben Payton. And on a series which looked like it was dead when on a 3rd and 6, Quanell Bradley was stuck 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, was able to move forward, pick up the first down, and Ben Payton caps it off. Aiden Wicks to kick, but he's limping. And Hoosac Valley is going to have to spend a timeout. Support for our broadcast of the Division 8 round of 16 here on PCTV Sports comes from Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance, protecting families and business in the Berkshires like Hoosac Valley will protect the football today. Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. Find them online at smithbrosmcandrews.com. Go Big Red. And AJ's Trailside Pub open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Check out the menu online now at ajstrailsidepub.com. AJ's Trailside Pub, 12 Pleasant Street in Adams, proud supporter of Hoosac Valley football. So after the timeout, it looks like Wicks won't be healthy enough to attempt kicking the extra point, so they'll have to go for two. Peyton in shotgun overshoots him, and he is taken down by Noah Rodriguez. So the two-point conversion's no good. Wicks obviously the kicker, but so important to this team. He's taking some water here on the sideline. Still a slight limp, seems to be improving. I think BMR short a couple of players here on the kickoff return. Here they come.
Ian Lieb now. Let's go.
And Lieb now to kick it away. And that is going to scoot out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Seven plays, 76 yards. Four minutes and 4 seconds off the clock, and it looks like we're going to re-kick it. Wick's got a little tape on his left knee, but he is back to kick this one away. Still trying to loosen up that left knee. Wicks kicks it, taking it at the 20-yard line across the 30, down to the 34-yard line.
Number 25, Tommy Cordell on the return for Blackstone.
Tommy Cordell on the return.
He'll set up the 1st and 10 Chargers at their own 34-yard line.
And we'll get our first look at Blackstone's offense. Very much a pro-style pass-first offense From the tape I've seen from them, the pass blocking is excellent.
So he just lost his team a yard. Would have 35, yeah. Extra hits and lost a yard.
Under center. And they'll hand off.
Hand off to number 22, Nathan.
Yard and a half.
Short gain on the play.
Nathan
Second down
Kazkor on the
and
carry.
8 for the Chargers at their own 36-yard line.
See a lot of 4 wide receiver sets. And that's exactly what we're going to see right here. Back to pass throws near side. It's complete. Wicks in there to make the tackle.
Pass complete.
Owen Leonard
Reception by number 20, Owen Leonard.
on the reception. Picks up a few yards.
Give him 6 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Chargers.
So to bring up 3rd down. Carson Canoyer, the quarterback for the Chargers. Two wide receiver set this time, 2 in the backfield. Handoff. Across the 40, pushes forward. Not enough for a first down, but enough to
For the Chargers.
make you think about it.
Short gain on the play. It'll be 4th down and 2 for the Chargers.
Hard count then punt.
4th and 2. Same formation as last time. Wide receivers on each side. And that's not going to get there.
Quarterback keeper for
Canoyer
is short of the line.
doesn't get there, and it's going to be Hoosac football.
It'll be a turnover on downs. First down for the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes at the Charger 41-yard line.
New style of football. Shotgun, run wide, 2 yards. All forward. That was stupid. No, not going for it, but just the play being the play ball.
1st and 10, handoff Bradley. Can't pull the Houdini act this time.
Bradley on the carry. Taken down for a loss. Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12 from the 44-yard line.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Hoosac marched downfield on their first possession, got into the end zone. They'll go to Bradley again.
Bradley
Another
on the carry.
4 yards after contact there.
Give him a gain of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 4 for Hoosac. Just inside the 36-yard line of the Chargers.
Pickup of 8 on the play, and 3rd and reasonable. You'd imagine this is 4-down territory for the Hurricanes, particularly how their rushing attack has looked so far. This time it's Payton able to scoot forward.
Ben Payton on the quarterback keeper.
Now you're really in that weird territory.
Gain of 2 yards. It'll be 4th down for Hoosac Hoosac Valley at about 3 yards.
So 4th and 3. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on the far side, 2 in the backfield. Got him to jump. Hard count, gets it done. First penalty of the game, and it's going to result in a first down for Hoosac Valley.
Offsides against the Chargers will result in a Hoosac Valley first down. First and 10 from the Chargers' 29-yard line.
So that's what it looks like.
First down. Rahil pushes across the 30, dragged down
Handoff
at the
to
26.
Rahil, the ball carrier. Short gain on the play. Second down and 8 coming up for Hoosac Valley.
It's really only a pickup of 1 there. Hoosac Valley has not thrown the football yet. They haven't needed to. Peyton to Bradley. Bradley trying to get outside. Take it down for a loss. Great open field tackle by Carson Kernoyer.
Bradley, the ball carrier,
But there is a flag on the field.
There's a flag down on the play.
And they'll elect to push him back the 10 yards.
It's a holding call against the Hurricanes. They'll back him up 10 yards. It'll remain second down and 18 for Hoosac Valley.
So kind of an interesting decision there. You've made 2 big stops. Now you're giving them 2 opportunities to potentially break off a run, which they've done multiple times today. They're going to throw this time. Peyton throws it into the dirt. He was harassed in a hurry
Peyton's pass
by James Rebhin, the sophomore.
pressured by number 11, James Rebin.
But we got another flag on the field. They're going to call. No, they'll call grounding.
Flag down on the play. It's an intentional grounding call against the
That's a good call.
Hurricanes.
Now you're pushing them back even more.
Down as well. It'll be third down for Hoosac Valley. Back on their side of the field at the 49-yard line.
So that'll be a loss of 8. Oh, they're going to push him back even more. .2:12 to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 Hoosac Valley. They've marched downfield 76 yards in 4 minutes and 4 seconds on their first drive. This one has not gone quite as well. Peyton throws. Jump ball.
Peyton's pass
Cam-
is incomplete. Intended
Cameron
for number
Kastner
2,
couldn't get there.
Kastner. They'll bring up fourth
And it'll be
long
fourth
for
down.
the Hurricanes.
Marion
Back
Kastner back to
Hoosac
punt.
Valley, number 2, Mark Kastner. Back deep to receive for Blackstone Millville, number 2, Carson Cornoyer.
Knoyer back to receive the punt. Well, the way this drive was going, you didn't think there'd be a punt, but a couple of penalties end over end punt. He's just going to let it go, and boy, did it take a great Hoosac Valley bounce.
It's a 50-yard punt from Kastner. Down inside the 5-yard line. 1st and 10 Chargers.
Knoyer wanted nothing to do with it. Once it went over end, sort of checked up at the 10 and then rolled forward. Good coverage by Hoosac Valley to cover that at the 1-yard line. You don't see that too often at the high school level, and we've been treated to 2 great punts over the past 2 nights. There was one from Narragansett last night where they downed it at the 1. Didn't matter, at least scored on the next possession anyways. Thrown from the end zone, it is caught.
Pass is
Owen Leonard on the reception.
Reception by number 20, Owen Leonard.
About
6
6.
yards on the play. 2nd down and 4 for the Chargers.
Two wide receivers near side, one on the far side. Motion. Knoyer sacked.
Knoyer is sacked on the play, taken down by number 50, Jacob Borowski.
Jacob Borowski on the sack.
It's a loss of 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 9 from the 2-yard line.
Now Knoyer in a dangerous spot in the end zone, taking the shotgun snap. Knoyer throws over the middle. That's would have been intercepted. It got tipped at the second level, I believe. Kastner got a hand on it, but
Off the hands, number 12, Aiden Wicks. Number 3, Max Griffin also.
Wicks was going to grab it if it didn't get touched.
Setting up a 4th down and 9 for Blackstone Millville.
So Hoosac Valley, we'll see if they send the cavalry to try and block this one.
Yeah, he would have fixed it right over his head. Yeah.
Quanell Bradley back deep to receive the kick.
Certainly didn't get the distance he wanted to be able to kick this away. It's not a great kick and out of bounds. So Hoosac Valley going to get excellent field position.
Punt goes out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10, Hoosac Valley at the Blackstone Millville 25-yard line.
Yeah, he tipped it right over Max. That's tough.
So 14 seconds ago here in the first quarter, short field for Hoosac Valley. Peyton under center. Hand off to Bradley. Bradley tries to find space.
Quanell Bradley
Then
on the carry.
bullies forward, picks up 4.
Gain of about 4 yards on the play. That'll take us.
And that is how the first quarter is going to end. At the end of 1, Hoosac Valley 6, Blackstone Millville 0. We'll be back with more coverage of the Division 8 round of 16 here on PCTV Sports, powered by Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. Beginning of the second quarter.
2nd down and 6 for Hoosac.
A great punt by Hoosac Valley, pinning them back to the 1, and then a 3 and out. And a not-so-great punt has Hoosac Valley just on the doorstep of the red zone. 2nd down, Bradley takes the carry. He gets inside to the red zone, but not much more.
Bradley once again, the ball carrier.
inside the 20 down to the 19.
Give him a couple of yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for Hoosac Valley.
They're not getting a whole lot of movement up there. Time for a counter play.
So 3rd and 4 from the 19. Two wide receivers near side. Bradley on the near side wing. Rahil pushes forward.
Ball carrier. Another short gain, short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down and 2 for Hoosac.
This would be a massive stop for the Chargers. Shotgun formation. Bradley in the backfield. Rahil on the far side wing. High snap. And I don't think he got there. He didn't.
Noah Rehill, the ball carrier, is stopped short of the line to gain.
Good play design there, but the high snap
It's a turnover on downs.
really
Hoosac Valley.
stopped that before anything could get started.
It'll be 1st and 10 for BMR at their own 18-yard line.
So a little bit better field position for the Chargers. And Hoosac Valley, that was picking up big chunk yards at will on their first drive. The defense has shut them down the last 2 series. The offense, however, yet to get clicking. Throw near side, it's dropped. Noah Rodriguez. We did see a lot of drops in pregame.
Warriors pass is incomplete. Intended for number 7, Noah Rodriguez. 2nd down and 10.
That was sort of just a quick quarterback sneak up the middle.
Quarterback keeper on the play.
Good pickup.
7 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Upcoming for the Chargers.
Just a quick snap there, good for 6 yards. 4 wide receivers this time. Canoyer throws, knocked away.
Warriors pass is broken up. Batted down at the line by number 28, Carson Durant.
Carson Durant just came flying over the offensive line to knock that one down.
It'll be 4th down
And it's going to be
3
4th
for the
down.
Chargers.
They'll go for the punt again. This time the wind
Punt formation
at the
for
punter's
Chargers.
back, and
Kick number
he's got
4,
much more room
Nate Oliveira.
Oh.
Cornell Bradley back deep to receive.
to kick this one away. And a much better punt that's going to roll end over end. Checks up at the 40, rolls forward. And they'll mark it down at the 36-yard line.
It's a 40-yard punt for Oliveira. It'll be 1st and 10, Hoosac Valley, starting from their own 37-yard line.
Let's get something going. Yeah. No movement at all.
It's very similar to the game we saw last night, at least for the first half, where Lee really, after marching 80 yards downfield, couldn't really get anything going offensively until late in the half. Bradley lost the football. The Chargers believe they have it, and they do.
Fumble on the play is recovered by the Chargers.
The two things they needed to avoid, turnovers and penalties, has cost them here early in the first half.
1st and 10 from the Hoosac Valley 41-yard line.
And the Chargers, who have just had lousy field position, finally get a short field. Four wide receivers set. Usually after a turnover like that, a coach likes to take a big shot downfield. And that looks like what they're going to do here. Except they throw short well over the head of the receiver.
Pass is incomplete.
Over the head of Leonard, it'll be second down. Quarterback, wide receivers just not clicking yet. Second down for the Chargers, just trying to get something going offensively. Still looking for their first down of the ball game. Cornoyer throws near side.
Cornoyer's pass is complete.
Not much there. It went to Nathan Kazkor.
Nathan Kazor taken down by number 51, Jaquan Vasquez.
Vasquez on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
And as Kazkor was taking the corner, he slipped there.
41-yard line.
Lost his acceleration. And Vasquez was able to take him down. Loss of about a yard on the play. The Chargers find themselves in a familiar third and long situation. Thrown. That is behind the receiver. It'll be fourth down.
Cornoyer's pass is incomplete. 4th down and 10 for the Chargers from the Hoosac Valley 41-yard line.
Thing with these drives for both these teams aren't taking very long. So with the offense not clicking, they won't attempt the 4th and 10 despite the favorable field position. They'll try and back Hoosac Valley up. And Hoosac is going to use their second timeout.
Timeout on the field by the Hurricanes.
Live coverage of the Division 8 round of 16 here on PCTV Sports comes from Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance, protecting families and businesses in the Berkshires. Like Hoosac Valley will protect the football. Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. Find them online at smithbrosmcandrews.com. Go Big Red. And AJ's Trailside Pub open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Check out the menu online now at ajstrailsidepub.com. AJ's Trailside Pub, 12 Pleasant Street in Adams, proud supporter of Hoosac Valley football.
He's got Regal out of the game so he doesn't jump outside.
So another 3 and out for Blackstone Millville. Oliveira kicks it away, and it could be good or it could roll into the end zone. Didn't check up like the last one did.
Oliveira's punt will go in.
So it'll be a net 22-yard punt.
It'll be a 41-yard punt. Hurricanes will take over 1st down and 10.
They'll start from their own 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Never remember if they go to the 20 or the 25.
That's college.
Well, anything that goes in like that, I still think when he goes to the
So the opening kickoff, Hoosac Valley started from their own 24. They scored a touchdown there. Then they started at BMR's 41, their 25, and couldn't get anywhere with either of those two possessions. Bradley up the middle.
Bradley on the first down carry. Good for a gain of 5 yards on the play.
Bradley
Second
picks
down
up
and
5.
From the Hoosac Valley 25-yard line.
And his fumble does not hurt the Hurricanes at all. And that's been the story of the season. You know, they're 7-1 on the year. They've taken a lot of penalties, more turnovers than you would like, but it really hasn't hurt them. It did hurt them against Lee. But the level of competition this year, they've been able to get through those turnovers. But as they get deeper in the playoffs, and certainly if they advance to play Randolph next week, that's not going to fly.
Tackle made by number 52, Darren Oliveira. It'll be third down and 3 yards for the Hurricanes from their 27-yard
Pick up a 2, it'll be 3rd and 3. It's been 2 possessions since Hoosac Valley has picked up a first down. They're looking to rectify that here on this 3rd and short. Bradley in motion. They go to Rahil. Up the middle, gets the first down.
Rehill, the ball carrier. Good for a gain of 4 yards. And a Hoosac Valley first down. 1st and 10 Hurricanes from their own 31-yard line.
Their first down since with about 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. First down for either team since then. Two wide receivers split out to the far side. They were trying to throw it, and Peyton takes a seat. First sack of the ball game for actually. Well, it is the first sack. The previous one was an intentional grounding. That's going to be a loss of 5. It'd be second down. First possession of the game, Hoosac Valley went 76 yards on 7 plays in 4 minutes, capped off by a 43-yard touchdown run by Ben Payton. And it has been a defensive struggle since. Payton throws. It's complete to Rehill.
Payton's pass is complete to number 33, Noah Rehill. It's a gain of 8 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for Hoosac Valley.
So they pick up the yardage back from the sack plus a few more. 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. .435 to go in the first half. Wicks coming into the backfield. And Hoosac Valley will use their final timeout of the first half. 4:18 to go here in the second quarter. Hoosac with a 6-0 lead. We'll be back on the MIAA Division 8 round of 16 on PCTV Sports, powered by Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. 3rd down at about 7 for Hoosac Valley. 4:18 to go in the first half. Two receivers near side, two in the backfield. They will go to Bradley trying to get the edge. And he is able to fight forward and get close to a first down. I think he does have it. He does have it.
Bradley on the sweep. Gains just enough for another Hoosac Valley first down.
And that's a big one right there.
Sets up a 1st and 10, Hoosac.
9 on the carry.
3-yard line.
Oh, that's a late flag.
And we got a flag coming in late. Well, one of the coaches was way out on the field. I think that's what the...
It was on the Blackstone sideline.
They'll usually give a sideline warning the first time, and that's exactly what happens. So 1st and 10 for Hoosac Valley. Out of timeout, shotgun formation. Rahil does a lot of running just to pick up a couple of yards.
Reheld the ball carrier, short gain on the play, give him 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Hoosac Valley.
Up to the 45-yard line. Hurricanes taking their time. Peyton, he's going to carry. Rolls back and gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ben Payton on the quarterback sweep. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Hurricanes.
Sets up another 3rd and long.
5-yard line.
Blackville Millstone with their full complement of timeouts. Peyton takes the snap, rolls, throws, complete. Kastner still on his feet across the 40 down to the 35, cuts back inside, stiff arm, finally goes down at the 26-yard line.
Ben Payton's pass is complete to number 2, Mark Kastner. It's a gain of 30 yards on the play, results in a Hurricane first down. 1st and 10, Hoosac from the Blackstone Millville 26-yard line.
Big pickup there for Hoosac Valley. Under 2 minutes to go, just outside the red zone. Shotgun formation. Peyton rolls. Now he's going to pull it down and take it himself. Oh, throws late. Out of bounds. He was very close to the line of scrimmage.
Payton's pass is
When he threw it, he had pulled it down.
intended for number 12, Aiden Wicks.
Lance Whitted, the senior, now he's going to go down. We'll check in on Whitted. Minute 32 to go. And we will take a timeout. 6-0 Hoosac Valley with the lead here on the Division 8 round of 16 football coverage on PCTV Sports. Well, we'll keep it here. It's Lance Whitted, the senior, comes off the field. It'll be second down and 10 at the BMR 26-yard line for Hoosac Valley. Minute 32 to go in the first half. Peyton takes the snap, looks, throws over the middle, and the play is broken up. It was intended for Bradley.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 5, Quanell Bradley.
Gordon Neuer on the breakup.
Carson Canoyer.
Say he got there a little early.
So now third and 10.
He made it look good. Got his arm up. Like he was going for the ball.
Bradley motions. Peyton throws. It is going to be pass interference.
Peyton's pass is incomplete. There is a flag down on the play, intended for number 2, Mara Kastner.
The defensive back may have gotten there a smidge too early on the last play. That was more than a smidge too early that time.
Interference against the Chargers. Penalty will result in the Hoosac Valley first down.
Yeah. That was a take a deep shot.
Well, there's 4 guys on that one. You think the other guys are 1 on 1 because you're rushing 5.
Yeah.
Simple math.
So Hoosac Valley comes up and Blackstone Millville just trying to kill the clock here, minute 20. Hoosac Valley can't stop it. Peyton looks near side. It is caught by Bradley. They kept him in bounds. Pickup of a couple.
Number 5, Quanell Bradley.
The clock will run.
Give him 4 yards on the completion.
They'll mark him down to the 9.
Second down and 6.
Hoosac can still get a first down without getting in the end zone. But under 55 seconds, that first down really doesn't matter. They'll probably only have a couple of plays left. Peyton, he's going to run. And a great open field tackle by Ismail Diaz. And that is going to keep the clock going. Doesn't have a first down. Doesn't have a first down, so do you really snap it and give yourself one shot? Peyton, he's going to rush into your side again. There's a flag. He's going to get into the end zone. We'll see what the penalty is.
False start probably.
Flag down on the play. It's a
And it is against
hold
Hoosac.
the Hurricanes.
The clock's going to start, too, so they need to be ready.
So 20 seconds left. They're going to spot this, and then this clock's going to start running on the official's whistle. So they got to be ready to go. And they're not. Now the coaching staff's getting a sense of urgency going. 10 seconds left. Peyton throws. Intercepted! Canoyer gets taken down with 1 second to go.
2, Carson Canoyer.
Second turnover of the game for Hoosac Valley. And in a half where Blackstone Millville has picked up exactly 0 first downs, they'll find themselves getting the football to start the second half, trailing only by 6. With that in mind, I cannot imagine them doing anything too crazy here. as it's essentially 4th and 80. Well, they're going to line up in shotgun. I'd be stunned if they actually threw the football. And I don't think they ever had any intention of doing it. Knoyer thought about leaping over Julian Feliciano and then decided against it. That's the end of the first half. And in a half where Hoosac Valley dominated time of possession, they find themselves only up 6, and they'll have to kick it away to start the third quarter. We'll be back with the second half coming up in just a little bit here on the Division 8 round of 16 coverage here on PCTV Sports, powered by Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. The Hurricanes will kick off to the Chargers to start the second half. Hoosac Valley scores on their first possession. They go 76 yards downfield in 4 minutes and 7 plays. And it's been back and forth defense ever since. Hoosac Valley had an opportunity to score, got to the 5-yard line, actually punched it in. A holding penalty pushed them back, and then an INT with 1 second to go in the half. Hoosac unable to capitalize. They try the onside kick. Everyone's sort of moved away from it. And they're going to throw the flag now. I thought Hoosac had gotten away with one there. He got kneed right in the head, Noah Rodriguez did.
Squib kick is recovered by Blackstone Millville at their 36-yard line. Flag down on the play. It's a personal foul against the Hurricanes.
I mean, right call, but that flag did come in super late.
First and 10, Blackstone Millville at the Hoosac Valley 49-yard line.
So first and 10 for BMR. Handoff up the middle.
First down
Devin
carry by number 21, Devin Boise.
Boise gets his first carry of the game.
To gain a 5 on the play. Second down and 5 from the Hoosac Valley 44-yard line.
After a pickup of 5. Now Blackstone Millville still looking for their first down of the ball game. Handoff, try to go outside. He was able to slip past the first tackler, pick up a couple.
Second down carry from number 22, Nathan.
That was
Kazor.
Nathan Kazor on the carry.
Short gain on the play. It'll bring up a third down and 3.
So it'll be 3rd and 3 when what you would think is 4-down territory for BMR. Big third down for the Chargers here. Shotgun formation. Thrown. Complete. It's going to be a first down. Inside the 30, possibly down to the 25.
Knoyer's pass is complete to number 7, Noah Rodriguez. It's good for a Chargers first down.
They'll give him to the 30. That's a pickup of 12.
First and 10 Chargers from the Hoosac Valley 29-yard line.
Noah Rodriguez on the reception. The pass from Knoyer. Again, we've heard big things about this offense. It just wasn't happening in the first half. Now they're connecting on a couple of passes here. Handoff up the middle, nothing there. They try to go with Boise again.
Carry taken down behind the line of scrimmage by number 50, Jacob Borowski.
Jacob Borowski with the tackle for a loss. It'll be second down and 12. Lance Whitted, who was injured towards the end of the first half, is on the sideline just trying to work things out to try and get back in the ball game. Knoyer throws, comes up short.
Knoyer's pass is incomplete. We'll set up a 3rd down and 12 for the Chargers at the Hoosac Valley 31-yard line.
So 3rd down for BMR. Hoosac shows blitz, then backs off. Near side pass across the 30, not much there.
To number 4, Nate Oliveira. Short gain on the play. It's a gain of 2 yards. 4th down and 10.
So it'll be 4th and 10. And again, this team's only picked up 1 first down in this game, and it was on this drive. And they promptly ran 3 plays for 0 yards. Knoyer comes in to the huddle. It looks like they're going to go for it here. You would think they would have to from the 29. But again, this offense just not clicking. Knoyer, he's going to throw deep. He has a man. It is caught for a touchdown.
Knoyer's pass is complete to number 4, Nate Oliveira.
Nate Oliveira.
Good for a Chargers touchdown.
29-yard touchdown catch. This play started with a personal foul on the kickoff, which gave BMR an extra 15 yards, put them in the Hoosac territory, and they're going to try the extra point here to take the lead.
Julian just stopped running. Eyes caught in the backfield.
Nate Oliveira. Oh, we got a flag coming in. Looks like it's going to be against the Chargers as they're the ones looking around in shock. So it's going to be a personal foul against Knoyer. And this has been like, if they had a shoot yourself in the football, this would be it. Both teams just killing themselves. So that's going to make this much longer. Still not quite an NFL extra point, but a 35-yarder, and that's not close. But the Chargers on the board, a 29-yard pitch and catch from Knoyer to Oliveira. And we are all square as Blackstone Millville scores on their first possession in the second half. There seems to be some confusion as Hoosac Valley sets up to return the kick. Oliveira will do the honors. Kastner and Bradley back to receive for Hoosac Valley. It's going to hit at the 25. It's taken by Kastner at the 10 across the 20. Looking for a lane. And finally out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Kickoff return by number 2, Kamarian Kastner. They'll set up Hoosac Valley first and 10 from their own 27-yard line.
So Hoosac Valley will start from their own 27. Seven plays, 49 yards. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. It's the drive summary for the Chargers touchdown. Hoosac Valley, who had no problem running the football in their first possession. It's been a challenge offensively since. Bradley trying to get the edge. Did a whole lot of running just to pick up a couple of yards. And another late flag. So that's going to be a personal foul against somebody. I think Bradley shoved somebody at the end of that play. Oh, it looks like it's going to be against Blackstone.
Dead ball, personal foul against Blackstone Millville.
So that's against Oliveira.
It'll advance 15 yards. It'll be a Hoosac Valley first down from their own 45-yard line. Timeout, Chargers.
And Blackstone Millville is going to take a timeout. It is the Division 8 round of 16 between Hoosac Valley and Blackstone Millville Regional. And we want to thank Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance for sponsoring. Protecting families and businesses in the Berkshires like Hoosac Valley will protect the football. Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. Find them online at smithbrosmcandrews.com. Go Big Red. AJ's Trailside Pub, open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Check out the menu online now at ajstrailsidepub.com. AJ's Trailside Pub, 12 Pleasant Street in Adams, proud supporter of Hoosac Valley football. Last night in Lee, we saw 2 penalties the entire game. We've seen several here in this one. Each team has logged a personal foul here in the second half. Actually, that's number 2 for the Chargers here in the second half. The first one just now cost them 15 yards, and the first one cost them 15 yards in their extra point attempt. And that point might be a big deal in this game. Handoff. Rehill lost the football, but they think the ground caused that one. We'll see. I mean, clear possession
Rehill, the ball carrier for Hoosac Valley.
By BMR, but Hoosac Valley, they will rule that on the ground. It's going to be first down for Hoosac Valley. That's the right call. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers near side. Hand off to Bradley. Tries to get the edge. He does. Goes at.
Bradley, the ball carrier.
Oh, and over. Pickup of about 8 on the play.
Gain of 8.
So it'll be second down and 2. 7:23 to go here in the third quarter. Hoosac Valley trying to respond to Blackstone Millville's touchdown to open up the third. Handoff, Bradley spins, has enough for a first down.
Bradley once again the ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play. Good for a Hoosac Valley first down. First and 10 Hurricanes from the Chargers 34-yard line.
Both of these teams really got to tighten it up. It's a tight game. There was another shove there that went unnoticed at the end of the play. Peyton's going to take it himself up the middle, not much. Maybe a yard.
Ben Payton on the quarterback keeper, short gain, maybe a yard on the play. Brings up second down and 9.
Shotgun formation again. Peyton takes the snap, hands off to Bradley. And, he's still on his feet. Unbelievable across the 20. He's going to get into the end zone. Ridiculous. What a ridiculous touchdown.
Hoosac Valley touchdown.
Dylan Balcom had him dead to rights in the backfield. He spins away. Not only he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, gets it all. 33-yard touchdown run. He had to run about 50 yards to pick up that 33 yards. But that's what Quanell Bradley does. And Hoosac is able to respond to Blackstone Millville's touchdown. Wicks is available to attempt the extra point this time. He had hurt his knee on the previous touchdown way back in the first quarter. And that kick is good.
Good from number 12, Aiden Wicks.
So we'll see if that extra point for BMR comes back to bite them. They had to attempt a 35-yarder instead of the traditional 20-yarder after a personal foul penalty. Six plays, 73 yards in 2 minutes and 37 seconds, capped off by the 33-yard touchdown run by Quanell Bradley.
Yeah. Should've been, yeah.
So Wicks to kick it away. Right through the wickets. And Rodriguez able to cover it at the 29.
Swim kick from the Hurricanes is recovered by the Chargers at their own 29-yard line by number 7, Noah Rodriguez. It'll be first and 10 Chargers.
So Blackstone Millville finally got their offense going to open up the third quarter. But the defense lets them down, so the offense going to have to cook again on this drive. Knoyer going to try and take it himself, rolls across the 30, down to the 31, pickup of a couple.
Short gain on the play, taken down by number 12, Aiden Wicks.
Wicks on the tackle for Hoosac Valley. The winner of this game gets to hop on a bus and head to Randolph next week. Randolph with an impressive win last night in their first round matchup. Cathedral will travel to Lee next Friday night. Faking that an option, and that did not fool anybody.
That was not 50. That was
Neuer on the pitch to number 22, Nathan Kazor.
33, I believe. 22. No, sorry, 33 with a tackle.
Loss of 5 on the play. We third down and 15 for the Chargers.
So third down at about 14. Knoyer gets it off before getting drilled by Bradley. And another late flag.
Intended for number 4, Nate Oliveira. There is a flag down on the play.
This one's at about the original line of scrimmage.
Too far forward to be.
Dead ball.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Chargers.
How many did they have? It's 3 or 4. What are they doing?
So that'll be 15 yards against them, and that'll make a 4th and long significantly longer.
Hey, Jeff, we're going to get a redux of a Class C. I don't even think there's a rule like that for football.
No, they get 2, they're out. It's on the same player.
Right, they're just ejected. The game's not over.
So that penalty will bring them all the way back inside the 15 to the 13.
Punt formation for the Chargers to do the kicking. Number 4, Nate Oliveira. Back deep for the Hurricanes. Number 5, Quanell Bradley.
Well, if Hoosac can score on this possession, they'll probably be in pretty good shape. And here comes another flag.
Encroachment?
Everyone pointing at each other.
Flag down on the play.
So you got the wide receiver slapping upfield 5 yards.
Offsides against
And
the defense.
offsides against Hoosac Valley. So that'll give 5 yards back. And it's a fake. Oliveira. And here comes another flag.
Oliveira on the keeper. There is another flag down on the play.
Yes. Nah, you got the first one, not the second one.
I think he hit him out of bounds.
That might be. Blocking the back.
So blocking the back
Blocking
against
the back against the Chargers.
BMR. It's going to be declined.
That penalty is declined.
And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Short of the line to gain.
And Hoosac Valley will get the football back with good field position with 3:27 to go in the third quarter.
It'll be 1st and 10 Hurricanes from the Chargers' 31-yard line.
Big possession here in what's been a close game.
Give the officials credit. It's a good thing they're calling penalties because this game can get out of hands.
Not good football today. Either side. No.
Shotgun formation. Peyton takes the snap, hands off to Bradley. Bradley cuts inside. The offense tries to push him forward.
1L Bradley.
Get close to a first down, probably not enough. And we have an injury timeout.
That wasn't a little hit.
Things are starting to get a little testy down there.
Bradley's carry was good for 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Hurricanes.
Trips wide receivers on the far side. Rehill in motion. Handoff. Again to Bradley inside the 20. Hops over a defender. Goes out of bounds at the 15.
1L Bradley, the ball carrier. Good for a Hoosac Valley first down.
That should have been a flag.
That should not have been a flag.
Push away.
He barely touched him.
Oh, it was a good acting job.
So another first down for Hoosac Valley back inside the red zone.
I'll bet you he's back in there on 2nd down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
Kastner in the backfield now with Peyton. And he'll get the pitch. Cuts back inside, spins, and another flag comes in late.
Mark Kastner, the ball carrier. Another penalty flag down on the play.
Based on the reaction, I think that's going to be against the Chargers. Nope, going to be against Hoosac.
It's a holding call against the Hurricanes.
So this was close to the first down, so they won't get the full whacking. In fact, it just comes back to basically the original line of scrimmage. They may have even picked up a half a yard. Actually, they lost a yard. So basically just reset it, and they'll go to Kastner on the near side. Kastner gets pushed out of bounds after delivering a pretty strong stiff arm.
Kastner, the ball carrier for Hoosac. Loss of 5 on the play.
And a good job by the Chargers defense to string them out.
See if they made any adjustments and try to go to 8 with that.
Yeah.
Short
Bradley back in the game. And they'll go to Bradley. He'll get the original line of scrimmage and a couple of more. Down to the 14. So it'll be a pickup of 7.
Give him 7 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Hurricanes.
I don't know why this team doesn't do play action.
It's 3rd and 9 at the 14-yard line. Wicks and Kastner split out to the far side. Bradley in motion across the formation. And here comes a flag, and a timeout was called
Timeout
by
on
Hoosac.
the field by the Hurricanes.
Minute 8 to go. Hoosac with a 13-6 lead, threatening for more. It is live coverage of the Division 8 round of 16 here on PCTV Sports, powered by Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. Off the Hoosac timeout. 3rd down. Peyton looks to Wicks over the middle, knocked away.
Peyton's pass is incomplete.
Nathan Kazkor.
Number 12, Aiden Wicks.
Quinnell was wide open.
They're going to try a field goal from here. Now, this was into the wind earlier in our press box. We can't feel the wind.
32-yard attempt.
So Wicks will try it from 32 yards. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's not close.
Field goal attempt is no good.
No, he just didn't get a good foot on it. This is.
So a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. The Chargers will get the football. And another red zone trip for Hoosac Valley that goes for naught. Blackstone Millville will start at their own 20. Blackstone's offense has shown a little more life here in the second half. Thrown over the middle. Couldn't hang on. Oliveira had a step on the defensive back.
For number 4 and 8, Oliveira.
Had the ball and then couldn't survive the ground. So that'll bring up 2nd down. And still pretty good coverage. Oliveira had a step, and that was a perfectly thrown ball by Cournoyer. Cournoyer throws again, this time under pressure, and they're going to call that on Wicks. He grabbed his arm.
Cournoyer's pass is incomplete. Flags down on the play. Pass was intended for number 10, Jake Haynes.
Haynes, the intended receiver. As he was trying to cut back in, Wicks grabbed his arm. This discussion has taken a lot longer than It should. So what are we doing here? Still haven't seen anything from the official yet. And now they're going to mark it off. It's going to be DPI. Oh, they'll call defensive holding.
It's a defensive holding penalty against the Hurricanes. Penalty will result in a first.
So it's a 10-yard penalty instead of 15.
First and 10 Chargers from their own 30-yard line.
Ganoyer hit as he threw. Somebody's going to get on that football. They're going to call it a fumble. And they really have no way to overrule that.
That was a fumble. His hand hit off the helmet.
The old empty hand on the way through. They're going to call it incomplete.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass for the Chargers.
And the Hoosac fans are starting to get a little restless. $38.8 to go here in the third quarter. Maybe a break there for the Chargers. See if they could take advantage. Two wide receivers on each side. Canoyer throws over the middle. It is Oh, he dropped it again.
Neuer's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 7,
Noah Rodriguez couldn't hold on. And another drop for BMR. Injury timeout on the field. We'll take one with them. 32.7 to go in the third quarter. 13-6 Hoosac with the lead. Live coverage of the MIAA Division 8 round of 16 on PCTV Sports, powered by Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. Third down and 10. Canoyer throws. It's complete. Short of the sticks, but he'll get close to the sticks.
Neuer's pass is complete to number 4, Nate Oliveira.
Oliveira on the reception.
To gain a 9 on the play, just shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Chargers.
So gain a 9, 4th and 1. Your defense, for the most part, is held strong. I think you go for it here. Without question. And that is the end of the third quarter.
That is the end.
13-6, Hoosac Valley with the lead. Big fourth down coming up for BMR on the other side of the break. You're watching live coverage of the MIAA Division 8 round of 16 on PCTV Sports, powered by Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. Big fourth down for the Chargers, 4th and 1. Everybody tight to the line. They push forward. It's going to depend on the spot. And it looks like he's going to be short. The near side official had it at the 39. And it's going to be Hoosac football.
Short of the line to gain. It's a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10, Hoosac Valley from the BMR 39-yard line.
I'm a little surprised they didn't at least try and spread things out. Hand off to Bradley. Tries to get to the edge. Picks up a few yards. It'll be second down.
Ball carrier for Hoosac Valley. It's a gain of 2 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 8 for Hoosac.
He has to run wide. That way, when they fumble out of bounds.
What's that?
He has to run wide. That way, when they fumble, he fumbles out of bounds.
Hasn't been our strongest game plan. He's wide instead. He's wide, running lateral.
3 wide receivers near side. Peyton's going to keep it himself. Dances along the sideline. Finally gets forced out at the 25-yard line. But the flag is down at the 33. And another injured Charger. It's going to be a block in the back against Hoosac Valley. Injured player was James Rebhin, but he's up, running off the field under his own power.
Penalty will back Hoosac Valley up to the 48-yard line.
That's a big penalty there.
It'll be second down and 19 for Hoosac.
So second down and 19. And Hoosac looks like they're about to squander another opportunity to put this one away. Randolph awaits the winner of this game. Trips wide receivers on the far side. Peyton. Bradley motions. Rehill. Picks up a good chunk of that yardage back.
Rehill, the ball carrier.
So a much more reasonable third down.
It's a gain of 11 on the play. It'll set up a third down.
So the 11-yard pickup, it'll be third down and 8. As we creep under 10 minutes to go in this game. They'll go to Bradley. Bradley goes up the middle this time. Gets stuffed at the 30. It's going to be just short.
Close to first down yardage. And it is a Hoosac Valley first down. First and 10 Hurricanes from the BMR 29-yard line.
So they'll give them the first down.
They're having way more success on the up the middle runs than they are these wide things.
So at the very least, an opportunity to chew some more clock. Shotgun. Peyton. Rehill. He cuts through the middle. has a first down and a little more.
Noah Rehill, the ball carrier.
Down to the 16-yard line.
His carry's good for another Hoosac Valley first down. Really first and 10 Hurricanes at the BMR 16-yard line.
Tell you what, they lucked out in the day. Freaking gorgeous out there.
Yeah, it is. It's perfect football weather.
Yeah.
Two wide receivers near side. Wicks in the slot. They'll go to Bradley. He'll go up the middle. He'll cut outside. He'll cut back inside. Virtually untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosac Valley.
16-yard touchdown run for Hoosac Valley.
Cornell Bradley's second touchdown of the game, this time from 16 yards out to go with a 33-yarder. And it is 19-6 Hoosac Valley. They'll try the two-point conversion this time.
Oh, no.
See it right in front of you.
Well, there's that. Yeah.
Takes the snap. Rehill pushes, spins in the end zone.
Noah Rehill with the two-point conversion.
And it is 21-6. Hoosac finally able to punch one in. They've scored 15 unanswered. And Blackstone is going to have to really get that offense clicking. As they trail by 2 possessions with 8:14 to go. Ben Payton, a 43-yard touchdown run way back in the first quarter. The two-pointer no good. 33-yard touchdown run by Quanell Bradley in the third quarter. And then a 16-yard run there by Bradley to account for Hoosac's 21 points. Rehill with the two-point conversion there. And Oliveira caught a 29-yard touchdown pass from Carson Cournoyer for BMR's points. Again, the winner of this game goes to Randolph next week. I think Randolph's wolf in sheep's clothing as a 4 seed.
Was it 20? 20 at the 19.
Across the 30, taken out at the 33-yard line.
Kickoff
Owen
return
Leonard.
for 20, Owen Leonard. It'll set BMR up at their own 33-yard line.
What are we doing?
Now we're having Darren Oliveira in with the officials, pleading his case. I got to tell you, as undisciplined as this game has been for both sides, if anyone from Randolph is watching this, they got to be licking their chops to have their shot at either of these two teams.
They're right there in blue.
Because this has not been a clean football game.
No, those are our guys.
Oh, are they Drury?
No, that's our maintenance guy.
Randolph is blue and black, so. Yeah, sure Randolph could watch this on NFHS or PCDD.
So after all that, Blackstone will have the football from their own 33. Cournoyer under center. Handoff up the middle. Nothing.
21 ran 50 with the TFL.
Boise on the carry. And a flag comes in late. Jesse, it might be a good headline for your article. A flag comes in late.
Should've kept tally marks.
Blackstone can't believe they're getting hit on another personal foul. That's going to go in the end as a loss of 20. Loss of 5 on the run. And here's another one. Coaching staff starting to get on the officials. Now shoving the quarterback off the field.
I think 4 got ejected. That's why he's mad.
Now we have somebody with more authority than the officials on the field having a discussion with. I think Cournoyer might be done too. Oh no, he's coming back into the huddle.
Are they calling the game?
No, no flag.
So they've picked the flag up.
No flag.
The thing is, BMR really not out, like totally out of this game. I mean, they keep shooting themselves in the foot. But it's a 15-point game, 7:51 to go. Cournoyer going to keep it himself. He's going to go across the 20. Still on his feet across the 30s. And slips down just across the 30 to the 31. The soil just sort of went out underneath him. So they'll give him the 31. Almost to the original line of scrimmage. That's a pickup of 18. Four wide receiver set. Cournoyer Back to pass, throws out of the backfield, pushes forward, still on his feet. Might have the first down. Nathan Kazkor does have the first down. Well, that's a hell of a pickup there for the Chargers. .647 to go in the game. The Chargers are going to have to move quickly. Throws, caught, and immediately taken down by Wicks. Pickup of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. They sure are taking a lot of time getting up to the line of scrimmage. Cournoyer back to pass, 4 wide receivers and it's nearly intercepted by Kamarian Kastner. Cournoyer was always looking in that direction. So 3rd and about 6. Back to pass, throws downfield into double coverage. And it is knocked away. Oh, we got a flag back in the backfield. The timing and the location indicates roughing the passer. Indeed, that is the call. Clearly, the Hoosac Valley fan right outside the window does not agree with that call. He's really not happy with that call. So that is going to bring them up to the Hoosac 37. Fresh set of downs, 5:33 to go. BMR is going to pick up the pace offensively. Cournoyer throws. That one should have been intercepted. Right through the hands of Kastner. Kastner saw that ball and had dreams of walking into the end zone. He was thinking all about it, just sort of forgot to catch the ball. That would have been the ball game right there. It's about as tailor-made as there is. Cournoyer Throws under pressure. Neither the receiver nor the defensive back could get their head turned around. And now we got another flag back at by where the quarterback was. There were 3 defenders collapsing on him. I think it's going to be on Liba now. The coach is not pleased. So that'll give him a fresh set of downs just outside the red zone. Knoyer under pressure again. This time slips out and tries to move forward. Still on his feet, still battling. As we've seen today, the officials aren't interested in blowing the play early when there's still a shot at forward progress. And that will give Knoyer and the Charger offense a couple of yards. Clock stopped with 4:46 to go. Yeah, they allowed quite an extended discussion. For a wide receiver set, Knoyer takes the snap, looking, throws. It is knocked away at the last second by Julian Feliciano. Now to make a third down. Third and 8. Knoyer looking. Lobs it up in the end zone. That is knocked away. James Rebin, the intended receiver, had to turn into a defensive back to prevent that from being intercepted. And it is fourth down. Seems to be targeting Feliciano on those one-on-ones. Back to pass. Stays on his feet. Finally taken down from behind. That was Jacob Borowski who finally brought him down. And it's going to be Hoosac football. So Hoosac with the football, 4:06 to go, and a 2-possession lead. Would imagine we're going to see a steady diet of Quanell Bradley and Noah Rehill. They'll go to Bradley. He's going to try and cut it outside. Not this time. And that is a huge loss. That's a loss of 9. Clock continues to run. Shotgun formation, handoff. That was Rehill. And another loss. About a half a yard on that. But Hoosac letting that clock run, 2:40 to go. Bradley. Loses a couple of more to be 4th down. Certainly punt time for Hoosac Valley. That was not a great possession at this point in the game. A couple of first downs would have put it away. Instead, they lost 11 yards on those 3 rushes. I'm guessing the marching order is to take time off the clock. That ball's kicked away, and it's not a great punt. And it backs up. But we're down to 1:25 to go. Shotgun formation. I think we're going to see 3 bombs. Well, they go short with that. Cuts back in. Doesn't get out of bounds. Pick up a 15. Clock will stop with the first down, but once they get reset, it'll start again. And we have a timeout on the field. Live coverage of the Division 8 round of 16. Sponsorship comes from Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance, protecting families and businesses in the Berkshires. Like Hoosac Valley will protect the football. Smith Brothers McAndrews Insurance. Find them online at smithbrosmcandrews.com. Go Big Red. AJ's Trailside Pub open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Check out the menu online now at ajstrailsidepub.com. AJ's Trailside Pub, 12 Pleasant Street in Adams, proud supporter of Hoosac Valley football. If you're joining the broadcast of this game, of course, want to thank our sponsors for helping make it happen. If you're watching on Facebook, the first comment is a link to donate to PCTV. We are a non-profit television station and could certainly use your support. So a minute 14 to go. Chargers with the football at the 15-yard line. They trail by 15. So it's touchdown onside kick time. Complete dropped. Another drop for the Chargers. Owen Leonard, the intended receiver. If you're watching on PCTV Select, if you have a moment, go to pittsfieldtv.org. You can learn about all we do. There'll be a donate button there as well. We greatly appreciate your support. 4 wide receiver set. Knoyer. Oh, he's in trouble, but he gets away from, throws to the end zone. Scramble play. Did he hang on? He sure did. And stayed in bounds. Touchdown. James Rebin. And don't flip on to college football quite yet. Minute 2 to go in the game. Dylan Balcom, the injured Charger, gets up, walks off under his own power. Now this is pretty much the ball game right here. If they can't get in on this, it'll stay a 2-possession game, and whatever small chance the Chargers had of getting back into this ball game will be over. If they do convert on this, an onside kick and a couple of chucks downfield. I mean, we've seen much stranger things. Short yardage has been an issue. Thrown and it's whistled off. And a false start against the Chargers. But that false start gives Balcom a chance to come back into the game on the offensive line. And hey, I just said they have him a good at short yardage, so now it makes it a little longer. Hoosac shows blitz. Is able to get it away, and that's going to be pass interference on Wicks. That is textbook defensive pass interference. You know, it's been a sloppy, undisciplined game when This is now the third attempt at the two-point conversion. Hoosac shows blitz again. And it was Jaquan Vasquez that gets there to force the pressure. And that will pretty much be it. So the Chargers would need an onside kick, a quick score, and then another onside kick and a quick score. $15-yard touchdown pass from Kermoyer to Rebhin. Second touchdown pass of the game for Kermoyer. Again, the winner of this game goes to Randolph next week. Our next game next Friday night in Division 8 will be in Lee as Lee hosts Cathedral, who smoked Gardner last night. I think it was like 63-6. So it'll be a test for the Wildcats at home next week. There's the onside kick. Wicks lets it go out of bounds, and there was a few moments there where Wicks is like, uh-oh, I hope that gets out of bounds. Finally took that final hop forward. And it should be victory formation time. Saw some handshakes towards the end of that play, which is good news because this game has gotten chippy at times. But it's going to be the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes, the 5 seed, advancing to the round of 8. They'll head to Randolph next week. And the BMR Charger season comes to an end. Pretty good one for most of it. Ben Payton scored the first touchdown for Hoosac Valley. It was 6-0 at the half. Oliveira caught a 29-yard touchdown pass to make it 6-6. Then Quanell Bradley had a pair of touchdowns to really put this one away. Blackstone Millville added a touchdown late, but it wasn't enough. As the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes advance to the round of 8, they'll head to Randolph next week. Hope you enjoyed this weekend of high school football in Division 8 in the MIAA tournament. Thanks for tuning in. For Dave Cachet out on the camera, I'm Bob Heck. Have a great afternoon and a great weekend, everybody.